In today's video, we're going to talk about local organizations that you can get involved with if you're moving here into Cherokee County and you just want to be plugged into the community. I'm Jason Wilson with Ursula and Associates. Welcome to the channel, and we'll get into this. Okay, so welcome back. One of the things that causes Cherokee County to be such a growing community is not only the great neighborhoods that you can choose to live in, and there's just so many great choices here, but specifically is just the community itself, the things to get involved with. And I would say that that extends to the restaurant choices that we have, to the live music, which is unbelievable, the amount of great bands and live music that we have here in Cherokee County. But specifically, I would say that some of the civic organizations that you can get involved with. We have everything from food collection to, main civic organizations. So I'm going to talk you through a handful of these. So first and foremost, one of them is going to be an organization that we've done a lot with, which is called Never Alone. They attempt to help families in need, and specifically in Cherokee County, with what I would call a humanized experience of being able to collect groceries when you're in need. So this could be from clothing to as well as food, and they accept a lot of donations. So if you're looking for something to donate to, we do a food drive usually every January where we collect bags of food, about 100 to 110 bags of groceries that we deliver over to them. They also accept donations and are able to get food that way so that they can help feed people. So that's going to be one of them. There's another food-like organization called Papa's Pantry that you can also get involved with. So if that's your passion, is feeding the hungry, those are two great organizations. The next organizations we're going to talk about are going to be civic organizations that do work with some of the previous organizations we have spoken about and do projects, invest their time as well as their money to really help out places like this. And so one of them is going to be the Optimist Club. The Optimist Club, depending on who is the president of it, will take on a kind of a philanthropic mission to be able to do good in their community. One of them I know right now that does a lot with special needs, raising funds for the special needs, making awareness and programs about that. In fact, there's so much more. One of our friends, Amy, helps head that up, and she does a lot of great things inside the community through her Optimist Club. Also, one of the agents on my team, Alessandra Elliott, she's involved in another Optimist Club as well. Now, the next organization that we're going to talk about is one that I'm personally a member of and have been for, I don't even know, 5 to 7 years. I'd have to go back and look. But that's going to be the Rotary Club. So Rotary International, their main mission was to eradicate polio by getting vaccines out to all the third world countries as well as all the second and first world countries as well. And they've done such a great job of ending or at least mitigating polio. I know that they're still on the path to do so, and that is one of the international efforts. But on a local level, the family of Rotary, what they do is work within the community for the projects that really help. So one of the ones that we do a lot with is Colbert Square. So Colbert Square is basically apartments that you'll find in Woodstock off of Highway 92, where some of the elderly get apartments to live. I don't know, but I think they might be financially subsidized apartments. And many of those people in there sign up with the previous organization we mentioned, which is Never Alone, to be able to get food deliveries. So one Saturday a month, we collect boxes basically of mixed foods. I mean, it could be canned good foods, dry foods, as well as, meats and other things. Like I've seen during Thanksgiving, we've delivered turkeys and other stuff. But these boxes of food basically go and get delivered to these rooms. So we as Rotarians will go collect the food from Never Alone, truck it over to Colbert Square. Several of us will meet there and get carts and load up these boxes, like a whole truckload full of boxes, and deliver them to the doors. Sometimes the folks are home and they invite us in to be able to set it on their counter or put it in a place that's easy for them. If not, we will leave it outside. So that's one project. as well as doing other fundraising projects to invest money into the community. And that's one of the things that we really do. So Rotary last week had a special speaker from the Anna Crawford House, and this is with basically advocates for children that have experienced family violence. That can be from, physical abuse to sexual abuse and all kinds of stuff. They work to organize law enforcement to be able to provide trauma counseling and help minimize the amount of times that these children have to tell their story, because they've got to talk to the first responder, then they've got to talk to the people for the court, then they've got to talk to this. So reliving that nightmare over and over again. What they try to do is not only provide counseling and stuff for the family that has been deemed safe to help the children heal, but to also coordinate where they can be in a safe room with a trained counselor who can talk to them in terms that help them without introducing new concepts to them, adult concepts. Get the information while they have the different pieces of law enforcement in a different room where they're watching it on screen, so that they can get the information that they need. So these children, it minimizes trauma and actually can help the situation, because later it's going to have to go to court and all these things. So that's a lot of detail, but they came, and Rotary helps raise funds and give to them. They're another civic organization that you can directly get involved with. One of the big needs that they have is getting gift cards for meals, right? So when this happens, like having Chick-fil-A cards that they can give out to these families or to the foster families to be able, that have to take these children in if there aren't any immediate family members that are safe or deemed safe to be able to take care of the kids. So there's a lot of needs there. The bottom line is there are a lot of people that actually want to help in Cherokee County, and great civic organizations. If you're part of one that we didn't even mention, and I know there's a ton more, these are the ones that I've been involved with. Go ahead and put a comment below. Let us know who you're helping and what they're doing, because people might just go, oh my gosh, that touches my heart. I need to be involved in that organization. And that can be anything from helping children to pets. We do a food fundraiser every year where we collect that for the Humane Society. So whatever your passion is, share it so people know. If you stayed in the video this long, please consider subscribing, giving us a comment and a thumbs up to help out the algorithm. We appreciate you guys. Again, I'm Jason Wilson with Ursula and Associates. If you are thinking of moving into the Cherokee County community and you want to get connected, please reach out to us. Thanks so much.